This video doesn't begin with context. It begins with conflict. Right from the first seconds, an authoritative voice cuts through the scene. Step back, or I'm going to move you. There's no explanation, no build-up, just pressure. And that's exactly what pulls the viewer in. Something has already gone wrong, and we've been dropped into the middle of it. The camera is already rolling, and that alone seems to be the problem. You can feel the shift instantly. The presence of recording changes the power dynamic. What would normally be a quiet interaction is now being documented, and that creates tension. Then the narration reframes everything. This is no longer just a disagreement inside a building. It's presented as a deeper conflict between authority and accountability. The camera becomes more than a device. It becomes a challenge, a threat to control. There's a psychological layer here that's easy to miss. Authority establishes dominance early through tone and commands. But the citizen doesn't react emotionally. He stays present, holding position. That resistance is subtle, but powerful. And that's what makes this opening so effective. It doesn't tell you everything. It makes you want to understand everything. Back-end index pointing right. If things are already this tense at the start, what triggered it?
And you're the chief. What's your name?
It's Michelle Muccio.
Okay.
Listen,
Why doesn't it count?
step back. I'm gonna move you if you don't step back from me right now. You understand?
I'm going to stand here while you're doing the transaction because
Move back.
No, you can talk, man.
What can I do for you?
High power.
Yes, sir.
High power.
What can I do for you?
You need to get a better attitude at your age. So you are allowed to have park camp stoves or fireplaces provided for such purposes. Portable stoves in established campsites.
Yeah.
You being live streamed?
Can you stop filming, please?
You have no jurisdiction
Okay,
over
so
here.
what? Really? Is that what you think? Okay, what are you doing out here, sir? This is a military installation.
Come on, guys.
Oh, really?
Welcome to a place where truth doesn't flinch in the face of power, where every frame of footage slices through the polished mask of authority. In a world where transparency is sometimes treated like a threat, the camera has become our last line of defense. But when justice only shows up for the lens, what's truly terrifying isn't the misconduct, it's the institutionalized powerlessness behind it. These aren't just scattered moments, they are a detailed map of a system resisting the very right to be questioned. And we're here to keep asking, relentlessly. A quiet sense of helplessness seeps through every frame, not from the weakness of the people, but from the weight of authority twisting under the gaze of a camera.
Listen,
why doesn't it count?
step back. I'm gonna move you if you don't step back from me right now. You understand?
I'm going to stand here while you're doing the transaction because
Move back.
A citizen arrived at the Missouri Department of Revenue to register and obtain documents for an outboard motor. Unlike previous visits, this time he brought a particular tool, a phone, recording. After repeated obstacles and a lack of
Now we start to see what caused the friction. The citizen calmly explains why he's recording: previous bad experiences, lack of communication, and a need for accountability. It's not aggressive, it's not confrontational, it's controlled. But the moment staff notice the recording, everything changes. The tone tightens, the energy shifts, and suddenly, the focus isn't the transaction anymore, it's the camera. You can't record us in here. That statement sets the boundary. But the response is immediate and firm. Well, I am. That exchange defines the entire situation. Two positions are now locked in. One side sees risk, privacy, exposure, policy. The other sees protection, documentation, rights, transparency. What's interesting is how quickly this escalates without raised voices. It's not loud, but it's tense. You can feel both sides refusing to give ground. This is the moment where a simple request becomes a conflict of principles. And once it reaches that level, resolution becomes much harder. Back-end index pointing right, because now it's not about solving a problem, it's about who backs down first.
of transparency during previous phone interactions with the agency, he decided to document the entire process to ensure objectivity and accountability. However, the moment staff noticed he was recording, an employee demanded he stop immediately. The reason given was the potential exposure of personal information of others nearby. He refused. He stood firm in his belief that he was in a public space, where the right to record is protected under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution.
77.
That's me. Hello. Hi. Trying to get an outboard.
Now the pressure increases and authority steps forward more aggressively. The staff member refuses to identify himself. That alone raises tension. When asked a simple question, "What's your name?" he deflects, avoids, and that creates suspicion. Then comes the shift from request to threat. "If you don't leave, we're going to call the police and have you arrested." That's the moment everything changes. Because now the situation isn't just uncomfortable, it's potentially serious. But the response? Bring them. No hesitation, no fear, just direct challenge. This is where you see a complete refusal to be intimidated. And that refusal flips the dynamic. Authority expected compliance, but instead, it gets resistance. And when authority meets resistance, escalation is almost guaranteed. The tension here is no longer subtle. It's clear, direct, and building fast. Backhand index pointing right, because now the next step isn't conversation, it's confrontation.
Title.
Okay. Take a look at the paperwork you've got.
All right. So, it's actually been applied for. So you guys have the 798s,
Okay.
right? They've never been registered or titled in the state of Missouri before.
Okay.
Good.
May I take a look at
So yeah,
the
here's
paperwork
the that's just, I don't know what you need exactly, but those are just the registration receipts. There's a total of 8 of them.
All motors?
Yes. So I
You
got
haven't received any of them.
correct. No,
Correct.
have not
Okay.
received any of them. No. I got these letters in the mail. I've been dealing with this for almost 2 months.
Okay.
So I don't know if you need to see any of those or not. I actually just got off the phone earlier with someone back here that hung up on me. So
You're not
figured-
recording, are you?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. You can't record us in here.
Okay. Well, I am.
The setting shifts, but the tension follows. Outside, the interaction becomes more personal. There's less structure, less control, and more unpredictability. The official moves closer, too close. You're going to learn the hard way. That line changes everything. It's no longer about policy or rules. It's about dominance, about asserting control through intimidation. And the citizen notices immediately. He calls out the behavior, maintains distance, tries to keep it verbal. But the space between them keeps shrinking. This is where body language becomes more important than words. Proximity, tone, posture, everything signals escalation. And now, we're no longer dealing with a disagreement. We're approaching a physical confrontation. Back-end index pointing right, and once personal space is crossed, things can spiral fast.
I'll be right back.
Back. Hi.
She's informed me that you're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we do have to ask you to stop recording just because you could potentially pick up other transactions and that would put other customers' personal information
That's
at
your
risk.
responsibility to stop that from happening, not mine. I'm in public property and public view, and that's all open to public observation, obviously.
Okay, we do have to ask you to stop.
Okay, you can ask.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean to you,
No,
but
you're
it's
fine.
a
give me those, I'll just
misunderstanding.
go work
And
on
I'm
my
just trying to
desk.
get my
Okay.
my business done. You know,
Okay.
it's
I
the
am
reason
very
I'm
happy.
recording is because I have to provide some kind of accountability. Unfortunately, because of my experience with DOR in the past is part of the reason I'm
I'll
doing
go do
this.
this at my desk.
Okay. She doesn't feel
Hey,
comfortable with
that's
being
cool.
recorded.
She can go wherever
and-
she wants. Yeah,
and
that's cool.
You are potentially
Right.
putting other people at risk, but she will get you taken care of.
All right, appreciate it.
You can record me all you want.
Yes, and I will.
Yeah. But I want to know who you are.
Okay. Well, I want to know who you are.
and you're not allowed.
You have a name?
You're not allowed to record.
You have a name?
I do have a name.
What is it?
Just like you.
What is it?
So
You're not going to tell me?
I'm not going to tell you. So you can put me on you.
Past. Interview 4. Now we hit peak tension. The official moves inches away from the citizen's face. This isn't accidental. It's deliberate. A pressure tactic. An attempt to provoke. The citizen warns him, step back. But he doesn't. Instead, he leans in further. Now, the conversation shifts into something far more dangerous. Personal space violation. I'm about to clear my space. That's not just a statement. It's a warning. At this point, both sides are holding their ground. No one is backing down. And that's exactly what makes this moment explosive. Because all it takes is one move. The camera captures everything. Every inch of distance. Every shift in tone. And you can feel it. This is seconds away from turning physical. Back-end index pointing right, the question is, who crosses the line first?
Tube, and you can do whatever you want, but you do need to leave with your camera.
No, I don't.
You will, or we're going to have the Capitol Police come and arrest you for trespassing.
Bring him.
Okay.
Bring him.
We'll get a hold of him real quick.
Sure, sounds good. You don't have a name or a badge number or anything? I know. You're not going to give it to me?
Yeah, you can step outside and talk about it.
No, we can talk about it right here.
So my curiosity ended up getting the best of me. And I thought, while I'm waiting on my titles, I'll take Lester up on his offer and go outside and talk to him.
I'm sorry.
Hey, get away from me.
Yes.
Can't believe you just got in my face like that. You're going to learn the hard way, buddy.
Just have it.
And then it happens. The citizen claims physical contact. You just put your hands on me. Now the situation changes instantly. This isn't just tension anymore. It's an accusation. Assault. Legal terms start flying. Definitions are debated. The officer tries to justify proximity. The citizen frames it as unlawful contact. And suddenly, this is no longer about recording. It's about legality. It's about rights. And now, there are witnesses. The citizen demands action. Arrest him. That's a major escalation. Because once legal consequences are introduced, the stakes become real. Backhand index pointing right. And now the question becomes, will anyone be held accountable?
Okay.
Teenager doing that thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think he likes it either. Chief who?
And we can talk out here all you want.
No,
You just
I'm
can't
going to go back in and get my stuff.
No, you
I'm
can't
going
record
to.
inside, but you
Chief
can
who?
talk out here.
Chief who?
What'd you say your name
Chief
was?
who? So you're still going to refuse?
3-7. Actually, just tell them that.
Faces away from me every time he doesn't want to hear what, don't want me to hear what he's telling somebody.
All right. Thank you.
Do you still want to tell me who you are?
So yeah, I will gladly tell you who I am,
Back up.
but
You're just a little too close. It's personal space, you know?
where you're recording.
Right. From back here.
Yeah. So where are you from?
A new officer arrives, and everything slows down slightly. But not completely. Now there's a third perspective. Someone who has to interpret what just happened. Both sides present their version. And here's the key detail. The response isn't decisive. No immediate action. No arrest. Just conversation. That uncertainty adds a new kind of tension. Because now the outcome is unclear. Backhand index pointing right. Is this going to be resolved or ignored?
I'm not telling you that. Listen, they're probably waiting for me in there, so I'm going to go back in there since you're refusing to tell me who you are. Got it? All right, cool.
I'm glad to talk to you, but you won't tell me who you are.
Before me.
So, like I said, I wanted to get back to the window to make sure they weren't waiting on me for anything. And I was there for just a few seconds when Lester decided to come back and start harassing me some more.
Dude, I'm right here. Step back.
I've got the right to stand where I want to stand.
Oh, really? In my face you do?
Sure,
in my
you
face.
bet.
You got to stand right here. Okay. Well, then we'll just cozy up, buddy.
I just don't want
Let's
you
just
to
cozy up.
I just don't want you
All
to
right, we'll
record
cozy up.
transaction.
Since you don't want to give me my personal space, we'll just cozy right up, won't we?
Let's go outside and talk.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Grab your stuff and let's
No,
mess
I'm
up
good.
talk.
I'm good.
You don't want to talk with me?
Yeah, I do. From a distance. You're not getting in my face like you just did.
I'm not getting in your face. I'm standing here talking to you like two gentlemen.
This is a normal distance to have a conversation with a perfect stranger. That's what you think, huh?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Is this look normal to anyone else?
Why is this bothering you?
Because you're 8 inches from my face. That's why. I'm about to clear my personal space if you don't move.
Are you threatening me?
No, I just told you I'm about to clear my personal space if you don't move.
I'm asking you to not record.
Okay, great. You can ask me
And
all
if
you
you
want.
want to clear your
You can
personal
ask me
space,
all you want.
go ahead and clear your personal space.
No, I'll just let you to continue to assault me.
I have an alibi to make right here, and that is that I was wrong about it still being considered third-degree assault. The statutes have changed since my days on the job, and it now falls under harassment, not assault.
How am I assaulting you?
Do you know the definition of assault? Let's say your criminal investigation. So I'd assume that you know the statute very well.
I do.
You know what third-degree assault is?
Now the confrontation becomes intellectual. This is no longer about emotion, it's about law. The citizen argues rights. The officials argue policy. Recording in public. Privacy. Authority. Each side presents logic. Each side believes they're correct. And this kind of conflict is harder to resolve because it's not physical, it's ideological. Backhand index pointing right, and ideological conflicts rarely end cleanly.
I do.
Placing someone in uncomfortable or offensive situation.
Like
Which is exactly what you're doing right now.
Like you're doing to all these people here?
By recording in a public building? That doesn't count. Listen.
Why doesn't it count?
Step back. I'm gonna move you if you don't step back from me right now. You understand?
I'm going to stand here while you're doing the transaction because...
Move back. This is a normal space for somebody to be. So stop moving towards me, okay?
You will
I'm gonna
not
take
put
that
your
as a
hands
threat.
on me again.
Really? Okay. All right. Step up. See
Right.
what happens. Stop. Move back.
You're recording yourself assaulting me.
I'm recording. Look, I'm back into a corner here, and you won't stay back from me. So just stay right where you're at, and we'll be cool.
Conversation.
All right? All right, we're having a conversation.
Okay.
So you still don't have a name?
I do.
Okay.
Lester Elder, Chief of Criminal Investigation at the Department of Revenue, personally approached the citizen and ordered him to stop recording. Elder refused to identify himself, moved in uncomfortably close, and displayed clearly intimidating behavior. This conduct on its face could constitute unlawful detention, a violation of the right to be secure in one's person under the Fourth Amendment. When the citizen requested that Elder respect his personal space, Elder allegedly made physical contact with the man's face, an act that could qualify as physical harassment under the state's updated criminal statutes. Right then and there, the citizen demanded Elder be placed under arrest for infringing on his personal rights and engaging in violent conduct.
So you witnessed him put his hands on me?
Huh?
You witnessed him just put his hands on me?
I did not.
I do want him arrested for assault. He just pushed me back.
He's 8 inches from my face. I have the right to clear my space, especially whenever I'm tucked into backed into a corner like this.
He's refusing to leave, so.
What's your name, sir?
Sergeant Patterson.
Patterson.
Did you get your business done with the state?
No, I don't. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
But he won't put his phone down to do
Because I don't need to, and you know that.
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
But
He won't
you can't
identify
touch him, man.
Well, if I got in your face, if I got literally 6 inches from your face right now, you would have the right to remove yourself.
I was
from that
standing right
situation,
here.
correct? Yeah, okay. You do know this is all on video, right?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
So you're gonna sit here and lie to me?
We can have a copy of it.
Okay. Yeah. If you want.
And it's on video of you putting your fingers right to my face and telling me to step back.
Yes, because you're
gonna
still too
assault me.
close to me, and you're way
I am
further
not
away
too
than you
close.
were before when you
So you
were
gonna put your
6 inches
hands on
from my
me
face.
again?
If you approach me the way you did, yes, absolutely, I have the right to defend myself just like you do.
So you don't have the right to put your hands on me.
Yes, I do. When you get in my face,
No,
I
you
absolutely do. You want to bet?
I do.
Try it again.
I'm right here.
Okay, and this is cool. But you step close, you step up to me like you did, and yeah, I'm gonna move you again. Do you understand that? It's amazing that
Was
you're
I
in
any
criminal
closer?
investigations.
So I was the same distance.
You don't need to get a jury going here. It's all on video. Okay.
I know it's on
These
video.
people are here to do their business like I am.
Right.
And I don't know why you need to bring them in.
But they're not causing this kind of an issue, are they?
Yeah, you are.
No, I don't think I am.
Okay, are we done now?
No, because
You
I've
just-
asked
you
you.
can just
can't-
carry on.
I've asked you
Just
that you can't
go away
record.
from me. Okay,
But you still want to record.
Okay, well, that's not your decision to make. Okay.
Well, we can't
It's
have
not.
recording with
It's not.
the private information we have.
Private information should be protected. If it's not, that's their responsibility.
Right.
Not mine. I'm in
What
public.
transaction are you
I'm in
doing?
public property.
So what
in
transaction
public
are you doing?
accessible areas. It's not your business.
What's
You can
your
ask them if you want. No, it's not.
Are you renewing a plate or?
All right. Are we done here?
No, because you put your hands on me and I want to press charges for that.
Then do it. Here we go.
All right, out of statement.
Okay. Can we come out here and talk, please?
Well, they've still got. I'm still trying to get this done. You know, if we can talk when I'm done, absolutely. That'd be fine with me.
Okay, now I have to investigate whether or not you assaulted someone or not.
Right.
So I have to get everybody's statement and story on this. I got a lot of witnesses. You got a video.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. So, I'm not sure what you're attempting to accomplish.
Well, part of the reason I'm even recording in the first place because I've been trying to conduct my business with DOR over the phone. They hang up on me. They don't call me back for 2 weeks. I finally get a hold of them, and they hang up on me. You know. So this is the only way I can provide any kind of accountability is by having video evidence.
The energy starts to drop. The officer attempts to calm the situation, suggests moving outside, encourages resolution. No arrests, no force, just slow disengagement. But that creates a different feeling, a lack of closure. Back-end index pointing right, because after everything, nothing really happens.
Of the whole encounter.
Okay.
It's a pretty reasonable thing, right?
I suppose so, but
Okay.
I'm still not sure that. Do you feel like it's accomplished now with what you've got going?
What's accomplished exactly?
That your business.
Well, I don't know because I haven't had a chance to talk to this lady about I don't know where. She's probably got something to tell me. But.
Probably been easier just to attempt to do it first.
Listen, I don't care. It's not your responsibility. What's easier for me? Okay, you can pontificate about that till the cows come home. Oh, really? Okay, all right. Actually, he's the one that assaulted me. You should know this. You should know this as a police officer. I don't care if you don't have to touch somebody to assault them.
I know what 4th-degree assault is.
There you go. There you go. Okay, and you can do that without touching someone. If you get inches from someone's face, that's assault. That's assault. Especially when they're backed into a corner like I am right now. That's assault. So yeah, go ahead, hook him up.
You're
not going to? Oh well, if you are, you're taking him.
Because I put my hands on you?
No, because you assaulted me first.
How did I
have the
assault
right to defend myself.
I didn't
How did
assault
you? Can you explain to him what 4th degree assault is?
Yes.
He apparently doesn't know. Seriously.
Can you explain what 3rd degree assault is?
I just did. But also, I'm not the
Putting
law
your hands on
enforcement.
me and pushing
I'm
me
not the
out?
law enforcement officer. Yeah, that's called self-defense. Hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you, buddy. And it's shocking that you're that ignorant of the law. It really is.
I'm not. Some people are, but I'm not.
You're demonstrating your ignorance of the law right now. Can you explain to him 4th degree assault, the concept of that, and the concept of self-defense? And if I were to approach you, especially if you're backed into a corner like I am right now, got inches from your face, I would expect you to defend yourself, right? I would, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm sorry this is so difficult for you, especially you. But what are you gonna do?
Well, I know
at this point, I would like to officially and formally
like people putting
charge him with assault. I'm a complaining witness, willing to write a statement, but I'm charging him with assault.
Well, you do what you have to do, but I've
will.
got witnesses out here.
Now the video expands beyond one incident. Multiple cases, similar patterns. Recording, confrontation, authority, pushback. It's no longer just one story. It's a pattern. And that's what makes the ending powerful. Back-end index pointing right, because it leaves you thinking. This isn't rare. This is repeated.
Okay, great. And I got video.
Right.
All right.
And that video will show what we're talking about.
It sure will.
Right.
So you're gonna go away now?
I'm not going away until this officer, we have a talk with you and we can talk outside. I told you we could talk outside, but you don't want to do that.
Yeah, well, obviously. I'm here trying to get my business done.
Is it almost done, man?
I don't know.
I have 8 transactions to run. He's technically only allowed to run 5 at the window at a time, but I will be happy to move these back to my desk because I am not going to be recorded on your phone. I feel very uncomfortable. You're invading my privacy and my
You have
personal
no right
space.
to privacy in
I have
public.
every right as a
You have
human
no right
to
to
not
Why
be
don't we
recorded.
talk outside and we can bring those
Yeah,
transactions
I will be
back?
moving this back to my desk because I refuse to be recorded. Lester, I'll holler at you when I get these done, okay?
I'm obviously going to need those back.
Can I press charges on him for recording?
Yeah, sure.
So can we talk outside in the hallway, away from the public?
Can we just go out there, man? I'm not trying to. I don't want to arrest anybody.
I appreciate
just want
you being.
this to go.
I appreciate you being
smoothly.
respectful. And I guess as long as they're working on my stuff.
If I was her, I wouldn't want to be filmed either.
Right.
Well, I understand, but
Okay.
if you were me,
I not even want to be
you would
filmed
also.
right now.
I understand. You would also like to be for them to actually do their job and
She
provide
seems
you
like
with
she's
the
doing
public
it,
service.
and every
Well,
time
she
I've
may be
come
now.
up here,
She may be now,
they've
but
always-
you
I've
don't know
never had any
you don't know the issues I've been dealing with in the past. It's been going on 2 months now. I've been trying to get this taken care of,
Okay.
and frankly, they're just people in DOR that don't want to do their jobs. So
It's probably everywhere, man.
it is to a certain extent. It seems to be a recurring pattern over here. So
I'll keep my opinions about all that to
So
myself.
can we
Sure,
step outside
sure.
and talk?
Can we just go out there, man?
I'm good. I'm good right now. We'll see what becomes of this, and before I'm done, I waited a long time just to get to the window, so I'm not just going to walk
I
away.
get that, man. I gotta wait too, just like everybody else.
They're being processed now.
Right. Well, they haven't been processed. I need to talk to her, figure out where I stand. Hey, does this guy have a name? He's refusing to identify himself to me.
You haven't told me your name. We've
I
asked you.
don't need to. I don't need to. I'm not the law enforcement
wanna
officer in this
press
situation.
charges,
Yes, I
you're
do.
gonna have
Well,
to.
yes, you're all right, and I will, but not to him right now.
Well, I know that you put your hands on me 2 times.
Okay.
And shoved me back.
Okay.
And
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'm telling the Capitol Police officer.
So what are you gonna do
he
about it?
assaulted.
Well, I'm trying to determine who started what and why.
Okay.
I find that
I'd be happy
most
to.
of this was preventable, and that's why
Yeah, it was.
you just attempted to do it the right way first.
Why? He's the one that approached me.
That's because she didn't like being.
What makes you think I didn't attempt to do it the right way, quote unquote, the right way first?
I don't know. You didn't.
Because I
come here
just got done telling you, I've been trying to handle this for months.
sit over the phone.
And over the phone, yes. Whenever you get hung
tried
up
to
on,
come in.
when you get hung up on, you don't have much of a choice than to come in person.
Correct.
Right.
I agree with
Right.
that. That's
Okay.
what I meant. Did you just
And
try
that's
to
what I'm
come
doing.
in here and do it?
That's what I'm
without
doing now.
filming?
That's what I'm doing now.
Because if you hadn't upset her, you
Well,
wouldn't be
you know
here,
what?
and then this
If I
wouldn't be
don't have the experience documented, then it's my word against hers.
I get that.
And I want accountability. Period. That's not
Did you
unreasonable.
ask her?
Ask her what?
Hey, can I film this so that we have?
If she
be surprised what
here's the
people say
deal.
if he's gonna-
If she'd have been nice about it, if she'd have asked me, nicely, person from one person to another, I said, yeah, sure. You know what? Who knows if this is even going anywhere? But if it does, I'll blow your face out. And that, which is a courtesy that I don't have to do, right?
Right.
That she'd have been nice to me about it. Otherwise, she's in public. I'm in public. You have no right to
Yeah, I know.
question.
I know how. It
Yeah,
works.
you know how that works. So there you go. That's where we're at. So what are you gonna do? Otherwise, I'm just gonna
go have a conversation with you without.
and that's fine. But like I said, I'm not giving up my
obviously you
I'm not
keep
giving up my
filming.
seat at the window because
I know. I think
I've
you're
literally
in the
waited.
process of-
I've waited for months to deal with this.
Does she
right?
have everything that you?
I don't know. Because,
I mean, did you
she
give
has-
her all your
No.
paperwork for all your transactions?
No.
Okay.
Still don't have a name, huh?
I do have a name.
Okay.
And you,
Is it your policy by chance to identify yourself
apparently
when a
don't
member of
have-
the public requests it?
You apparently don't have a
I
name.
bet you it is.
You don't have a name.
I don't have the responsibility to give you my name. Do I? You should know that. Are you that ignorant of the law? Really? Yes or no question?
I'm not.
Okay. So does a member of the public have to identify themselves on request by a member of law enforcement? Do that? Yes or no?
Are we going to talk about the
Yes or no?
assault with this individual?
We can talk about you assaulting me all you want.
We need to go
all
outside
you
and
want.
talk about it. Yeah, come on.
No, you're good. I'm good. I mean, I'm good. Yeah, good idea. Sergeant's a little more savvy of the law than you are.
A police officer eventually arrived at the scene, but no enforcement action was taken. The officer merely held a brief conversation with the involved parties. When people must turn to their cameras to protect themselves from public authority, the question is no longer who's right and who's wrong, but rather, who does the system truly serve? He didn't cross any restricted barrier, just a citizen with a camera, facing a system that seemingly doesn't want to be seen.
No, you can talk, man.
What can I do for you?
High power?
Yes, sir.
High power.
What can I do for you?
You need to get a better attitude at your age.
An independent citizen approached the headquarters of the Indianapolis Police Department to carry out what he called a civil rights check. A symbolic act representing the right to be seen and the right to speak, protected under the First Amendment. But a female officer soon arrived and ordered him to leave the area, claiming it was private property. When the citizen requested her name and badge number, as required by policy, she refused to provide either, despite being the one who initiated the interaction. A silence heavier than any command settled in. Tension rose as more officers appeared, forming a silent but clearly intimidating circle. He wasn't arrested, nor was he physically removed, yet the mounting presence and baseless demand to retreat could amount to a form of unlawful detention, contradicting the Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable seizures. Refusing to identify oneself after engaging in official conduct is not just a breach of protocol, it's an act that obstructs the public's right to hold power accountable, shaking the very foundation of trust and transparency and public responsibility.
Can I help you?
Just do your job, nothing.
Okay, well, you stand back over there.
I'm
You're
fine.
taking my attention away from this traffic.
Stand up here, but
All
I'm...
right, go over there, go somewhere, just get away from my traffic stop, okay? Because you're taking my attention off of him. So go back to your vehicle or stand out of my way, okay?
I'm out of your way.
Yes, you are.
Just do your job.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, I'm here for them, not you.
I know I got pulled over. I don't have a tag right now. Like I just bought the car. So I wasn't wearing my seatbelt.
So they got you for no seatbelt? Yep. They had to call for a backup. They had to call for all this backup. You through now? Hey, now you're through. You can talk to me now. You can talk to me.
No, my business is done. Yes, sir.
No, you can talk to me. High power?
Yes, sir.
High power.
What can I do for you?
You need to get a better attitude. You're going to end up getting hurt.
Sir?
You're young.
I am. Yes, sir.
So you need to learn to deal with the public because we're going to start videoing you more and more. So I mean, you can be nicer to people.
Well, nicely, from one person to another. I said, yeah, sure. You know what? Who knows if this is even going anywhere?
See what you're doing. I'm watching my traffic stop.
Yeah, but you need to learn to deal with the public.
Yes, sir.
Because we're going to be following y'all around watching y'all. So with that attitude, you're going to get somebody hurt. We don't see that.
Okay.
That's not what we're out to do. So, but y'all have a good Labor Day weekend.
Take care, okay?
Y'all too. Would you run over a nail?
I don't know. Something. It's flat, I know that. Where's your stuff? Get it. You gotta...
Well, you're young, so I know you watch YouTube, right?
Yes, sir, no.
You watch YouTube, yeah. News in Alabama.
Yeah.
You'll be there tonight. Y'all have a good day, man.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes what's called private property is nothing more than a convenient excuse, a way to raise invisible fences around what should belong to everyone. Transparency. Was this an act of discrimination, or merely a cruel string of coincidences, repeated again and again, simply because of the color of his skin?
And I believe in Buddhism too. So there you go. You have a nice day, ma'am.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. That may be the officer right there, actually. That's him right there.
On November 3rd, 2022, in the heart of Boca Raton, Florida, a black man walked into a public building. He came to speak his mind, to declare that he was dropping his lawsuit against the police and giving up his pursuit of a business license. It was a personal decision, an act of free speech and expression, protected under the First Amendment. But then, a police officer approached, authoritative, scrutinizing. The man was asked to present identification. There was no sign of a crime. No law had been broken, yet his right to privacy, firmly guarded by the Fourth Amendment, was crushed in that moment. He shared his experience. Every time he set foot in that building, someone would call the police on him, a pattern of behavior he believed could only be explained by racial bias. Quiet, but persistent. So he took it further. He asked to speak directly with the police chief, the very person who told him to leave the public premises, as though his presence alone was a threat. Was this a denial of equal protection under the law? A right guaranteed by the 14th Amendment?
To record you. So the city of Boca Raton keeps on harassing me being a black man. I went over to a public building. Okay?
Okay.
They've done this before. Officer Glass harassing people. Taxpayers pay for these buildings. Everyone has a right to enter a public building. We're going to go right over here to the officer that basically just kicked me out of a public building. I was talking to the receptionist, letting the receptionist know that I was not going to continue with the lawsuit because the police left me alone. As I'm telling her this officer in this squad car right here approaches me, okay, and I got it on video. So at this point, he says, "Do you have business over here?" I'm like, "This is a public building, isn't it?" Literally, I'm telling the receptionist, I decided not to go through with the lawsuit because the police, up until this point, had stopped harassing me. The cop goes on further to say that he got a call, they don't want me in the building. No one knows my name, I haven't committed a crime. Then the cop proceeds to ask me for ID. You're never gonna get ID, I haven't committed a crime, right? So I was also telling the receptionist at the front, I'm getting ready to get a business license, okay? I told her because of the way that I was treated, I'm deciding it to not get the business license here in Boca Raton or the state of Florida. And I'm further explaining to the person at the front desk, I do nature photography.
Okay.
I'm building a website as we speak currently, okay? I have a pre-sale already and everything. Because the level of discrimination that I have experienced in Boca in a month and a half, I've only been here for a month and a half, the level of discrimination, you guys will be sued. I got 3 videos of discrimination. Your officers cannot explain why they keep on approaching me. So what I would like to do, we're going to go back over there. Since you're the chief of police, let's go back over there and talk to the officer that just kicked me out of a public building for no reason. He doesn't have a reason.
I understand your concern.
Okay? And you're the chief. What's your name?
It's Michelle.
Okay. I didn't know who the chief of police was. I'm not interested in police, right? But when your officers consistently harass a black man, you guys lie and say, what's not racism? How is this not racism?
Can I ask you a question?
Go right ahead.
If he calls us and says that they're concerned, and I'll look in to see if they call.
Well, no, I want to walk back over there right now because this is the second time this has happened.
And I appreciate what you're saying. I have to go to a meeting,
Mm-hmm.
but if Officer Glass is still
No,
here?
it's a different officer. So the fact that they've been directed to call the police every time I enter the building is very concerning to me.
Well,
Very concerning to me and
they're
very
not
troubling.
Okay, they're not under my purview, city.
But you're the chief of police.
I am, and I'm in charge of the police department.
So what I want to know is who gives the order? Because I haven't committed a crime. So what ends up happening, the first time I showed up at the building was like a month now ago, because Officer Glass approached me, which I have that on video. He approached me and I told him to get away from me. You have no reason to even have a conversation with me. Why are you even approaching me? There's nothing friendly about the police. When this type of behavior happens, this is why we need to defund the police. Because when you have an excess of police that's running around harassing black men for no reason, harassing black men for no reason, they don't have a valid reason to why they keep on harassing me. There's no valid reason at all.
Then my recommendation to you?
So why can't we go over there so you know who the officer? All I want you to do is know who this officer is. I want to go with you so he can see my face and that I talk to you. Well, I want to know who, you know.
All I'm going to see is who the officer is, and then I will.
So where did that officer go?
Oh, I'm not sure. I know where. Hold on, let me see. Because he was doing business. I told you they couldn't.
Now, he wasn't doing business. We got it on video. He said he was called on me. The video doesn't lie.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
We the chief wants to know who he
I
is.
can see who. I look at the car number.
No, we need his face. Let's get his face.
Okay. Like I said, now this isn't gonna. You're not directing this.
No,
right
I just
now,
want you to
okay,
see him.
sir?
I want you to see him.
I will see the officer. I can see the car right there. I have to go to a meeting. I will get the officer's car number and find out who it is. And I will let him know that I met with you.
You met with me, and I really would like the harassment to stop. Every time I enter this building, it's not like they're going to prevent me from being on city property. They tried to do it over there. It didn't work. They're not going to be able to do it.
I understand, just so you know.
And I would hate for the video to go to the news. I would hate that.
Stuff happens every day. I'm sorry you feel like you're harassed. Okay.
Feel like it. It's on video.
Okay, you said twice.
Correct.
2 times.
Correct. But we figured out today, every time I enter this building, they call the police.
Well, that's
That's not standard. That's not standard procedure, though.
Okay, that's not on me. I'll look into it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you.
And one more thing, before we go, I just want to make this statement, since you're the chief. The police's job is to fight crime. The police's job is not to determine who anyone is. That's not your job. Your job is to fight crime. Your job is not to identify black people. That's not your job.
Our job is to protect and serve.
Correct. And until you guys,
if somebody, because they want our help, we're going to come to it. Like I said, I'm going to look into it. But right now, like I told you, I have a meeting. I got the car number is 460.
yeah, that's the car that he pulled up in.
This isn't the officers.
No, these aren't the officers, but the officer, he was standing right here, and that's not their car.
No, this one.
This one right here.
Okay.
I just would like for the harassment to stop.
All right,
I mean,
I will listen. I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to find out what happened. Okay.
well, the universe works in very mysterious ways, because how is it that this happened to me today, and then I'm walking, and then I run into you? Interesting. And I believe in Buddhism too. So there you go. You have a nice day, ma'am. Same to you. That may be the officer right there, actually. That's him right there. So YouTube, we have the officer right there. He's talking with the chief. I'm on my way out. Officer thought it was a good idea for him to harass me because I'm in a public building. It backfired on him.
Perhaps this is a warning that true justice is still far out of reach if it only exists when the camera is rolling. The heavy presence of authority, silent yet ready to target a lone citizen simply because he dared to ask questions.
So you are allowed to have park camp stoves or fireplaces provided for such purposes. Portable stoves in established campsites.
Yeah.
A citizen was parked with his car hood open in a public park when a man in an orange shirt, identifying himself as the campground manager, approached and began questioning him. When asked to show documentation proving his role, the man simply pointed to his orange shirt as his only evidence. Skeptical of the man's authority, the citizen asked whether he actually lived or worked there. The conversation quickly escalated into a verbal dispute, prompting the manager to call the police. When officers arrived, the citizen calmly asked for the specific law that prohibited opening a car hood in the parks, but even the police couldn't cite a concrete rule, admitting they had to wait for clarification from the city, taking down personal information and launching an investigation over an act that violated no law. Does that not cross the line into violating one's constitutional right to privacy?
So I'm just trying to tell you, I can't even work on my own car and I live here, so if they see your hood up.
How do you like prove that you're the park host?
Well, first of all, I got a shirt on.
You got an orange shirt?
Well, I don't need to prove anything to you anyways, so I'm
just
saying.
No, you don't need to, but I'm not really gonna.
So do I need to call the cops?
If you want to, go ahead.
Well, I don't want to. That's what I'm trying. I'm just trying to be nice over here and tell you that you're not allowed to work on your vehicle, dude. That's all I'm saying. And if you got something quick to do, that's fine.
Well,
but people come down here and try to change their oil.
Why don't you cite your law against whatever?
God. Are you a constitutionalist?
Yeah, we have a constitution.
Well, the law is that you're not allowed to work on the park.
Okay, what's like?
And I'm not going to sit here and do
If I wanted to research that, where would I find that?
I don't know. I just know that I've been told.
Well, then how do you know?
Because they've refused permission for people to have.
Do you have a ticket? Maybe you could show me a ticket that.
Listen, I'm not going to play the game, man.
Well, you came out to play a game.
No, I didn't. I came out just to be nice to tell you not to work on your car.
You came out to start a game with me.
No, I came out to tell you.
I'm just sitting here, and you
were working on your car. I saw you working on it.
If we're going to play the legal game, let's get some rules here. What are the rules? You're going to look it up for me?
Yeah.
All right, I guess he doesn't want to explain anymore. So he called the cops. Well, that's a surprise. All right, so he did call the cops, and there's a cop just sitting over there. See what he says. Well, it's been like between 5 and 10 minutes. The cop's just still sitting over there. And what brought this park manager guy over is I left my front hood up, and he just drove over to tell me that I can't be working on the car. He claims that he lives here too, and I asked him to prove that. That's why he started trying to show me his t-shirt. All right, here the cop comes.
How's it going?
Good. So I was told that there's some rules.
City ordinance, yep.
All right, what's the ordinance?
Well, I got my city manager looking at it right now.
Oh, okay.
Because there is a city ordinance, but
Yeah.
I figured I'd come out here and talk to you first, sure,
Yeah.
looking it up. So, but I'll have it here in just a second.
What's the ordinance on living here?
Living here? What do
Yeah,
you mean?
like he's living here.
He's
living...
the park host. He lives in.
Yeah, what's that ordinance like?
There's
That
no ordinance.
like, well, okay, could persons like sleep in this park?
Well, yeah, you can pay $10 and rent a site anywhere throughout the park. This
I
is a
didn't.
campground.
I didn't see that. It's a campground.
This
All right.
is a campground.
I just saw Sturtevant Park, and I just kind of it's a park, but it's more than that. It's a campground
This
too.
is a campground. Yes.
So, all right, he's the camp host. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I said park host.
All right. Yeah, that's interesting. I asked him to prove it, and he started trying to show me T-shirts, and he didn't say that this is actually a camp. So you had to explain it to me that it's a camp. I had no idea.
605, code 4, code 6.
He wouldn't explain.
What's your name?
Oh, what's your name, actually?
My name's Officer Saney.
Okay, sure. I see S-A-N-N-E.
That's
All right.
correct.
Sure, yeah. My name is Citizen Hines.
Citizen Hines?
Yep.
Can you spell your last name for me?
Sure, it's H-E-I-N-Z-E.
What's your date of birth, Mr. Hines?
Oh, may I get your date of birth?
For what purpose?
What purpose?
My purpose is I have to know who I'm out with.
I need to know who you are, too.
Okay. Keep it 605.
Yeah, you can see I'm not really a local here.
In Washington. The Adam Queen Young 5545. It's a gray color Ford Escort.
So you can see I'm kind of here for an education in a way.
An education?
Well,
What kind
yeah.
of an education?
Well, I don't know, like the camp host now came out. He drove up to me and was telling me about working on my car because I guess he saw my hood up.
He said he saw you wrenching on it.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, I don't, that's what he said, I guess. He didn't really, I thought it was just because my hood was up. All right.
Affirm.
So you're getting some rules or something? Is that what you're...
Copy. Do I have physical?
What you writing down there?
605 copy. You were just informing me who you were.
Oh, there you're doing some research?
Mm-hmm.
You won't tell me who you are, huh?
I just told you who I am. I'm
Well-
Officer Saney. I work for Coquille Police Department.
What's your first name? How long
Why
have
do you need to know my first name?
Well, I could find out at the police station if that's what you want to play hardball with me.
By all means, my first name's Trevor. I don't
Oh,
care.
hey, thank you.
You play hardball, but...
Okay, yeah, appreciate that. How long have you been on the force?
I have been a police officer for about 7 years.
How long have you been in this, like the
With
city?
this city, a year.
A year? Okay.
So what are you doing? Are we just traveling, or...?
Are you traveling?
Okay, so...
What's going on?
I'm just asking you some simple questions, not
Yeah.
trying to...
And I'd like to ask...
elicit some weird information from
Are you recording?
No, I'm not.
Okay, because that looks like a camera.
This is not a camera. This is a microphone.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
That's how I talk to people.
Oh yeah, through the radio.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
You're not making it. You're not recording. Like,
Nope.
is it in the car?
Nope,
Oh.
I'm not recording you at all.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's fine. I don't care if you record me. I can
Oh.
see you're recording me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are you doing today?
I was hanging out. How about yourself?
I'm working.
How are you enjoying the weather?
It's like this all the time.
Is it? Yeah. Pretty
So
wet.
what brings you here from Boise?
Just traveling.
Traveling?
How about yourself? When you moved from your previous police station to this one, what brought you out here?
I was already working in Coquille. All I did was go
Yeah.
from the sheriff's office to Coquille.
Oh, okay. Is it okay? That's interesting. Maybe better pay or.
Mhm.
All right. More,
Okay. So what's our game plan here? What are you going to do?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Does your vehicle run?
Yeah.
Do you need a mechanic? Do you
Mine
need me to-
runs. It sounds like your runs too. Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't ask for you to come out here.
No, I came out here because you're
You got-
working on your vehicle parking lot. And you can't be working on your vehicle out here.
Okay, you want to write me a ticket for that?
I don't need to.
All right.
Is that what
I
you're
mean,
asking
if you want
for?
if you want the judge to decide on this, I'm pretty sure he'll just kind of look at me and say that's it, let it go. But I mean, if you think there's a chargeable offense, and if that's the reason why you're out here because you got a complaint. If you think it's a reasonable chargeable offense, I mean, whatever you have to do.
Okay, I'll be back with you in just a minute, Mr. Hines.
Confronted just for opening his car hood in a park, the citizen calmly provided his ID when asked, while firmly asserting he wasn't fixing his vehicle. And even if he were, it would only be a civil matter, not a criminal one. One of the officers then cited a regulation about using cooking stoves in the campground, a rule seemingly unrelated and irrelevant to the situation at hand. No one was arrested that day, but the incident left lingering questions about the blurry boundaries in managing public spaces, about a man in an orange shirt claiming authority without producing credentials, and about a citizen informed enough to question it all. Something the government should encourage, not avoid.
Yeah, maybe that's the difference between a misdemeanor and just a city ordinance is a difference in courts. I would go to circuit court for a misdemeanor and above, and then I'd go to municipal for your city ordinances. All right. Yeah, completely different addresses and everything. Yeah, I don't have internet, so I really can't look at it. I'd have to go to the library. So I understand it's a fire hazard for cooking for a lot of places, but I think that fire hazard's probably lifted.
It is.
Maybe somebody back at the station could reference a little bit better. Sounds like, looks like you're reading it from beginning to end.
So you are allowed to have park camp stoves or fireplaces provided for such purposes. Portable stoves in established campsites.
Yeah. Okay. What's that? What's the ordinance number?
12.20.090.
Okay.
Portable stoves in established campsites or park picnic areas where fires are permitted.
Park picnic areas? Oh yeah. Just walk over.
Picnic area.
You'd walk
like where the fireplace is next to the picnic table.
It's simple. It's not far. Okay.
Okay.
Because I have a whole chicken. I gotta, it's gonna go to waste. So, I want to get on that.
Okay.
So, I'll walk it over there.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. It's been about 15 minutes. Looks like he's got a ticket for me.
Mr. Hines.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so you're being cited today.
Yeah?
For violation of Municipal Code 10.12.040, Prohibited parking.
Prohibited parking?
Prohibited parking, okay?
It's in a parking space. I'm in between the lines.
Prohibited parking, you're in here working on it, okay?
Working on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're in violation by repairing or servicing the vehicle except repairs necessitated by an emergency.
Okay.
You don't have an emergency. You never stated you have an emergency. I've asked you questions. You have a court date of February 9th, 2018 at 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the Coquille Municipal Court.
Is that just like
It's down at the
city?
that's the police station, okay?
Okay.
On the back of the citation are 4 options on how to take care of the citation, along with
right.
the address and phone number to the
Now,
courthouse.
is that a misdemeanor?
It is.
Okay, so I would get a public defender for that.
You don't even get a public defender, I don't think, unless you needed one.
I do need
You
one.
would just go.
Absolutely.
You would just go in front of the judge.
No,
So-
I would. If it's a misdemeanor, then I'd get a public defender, right? Isn't there's a minimum or something that you need? Then you qualify for one. Because I mean, I don't have the money for that. I mean, for a lawyer.
This is a fine. This is
not a traffic ordinance. This is actually a criminal. Is this a criminal charge?
No, this is a city ordinance that you have violated.
And that's not criminal.
That's not a criminal charge.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know the law that well. I just have to.
Nicely, from one person to another. I said, yeah, sure. You know what? Who knows if this is even going anywhere?
More at the municipal courts where we're. So, all right.
Okay. All right. So I need you to button it up and get moving along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prohibited parking. Yeah. All right. So this means that I have to move?
You can't be out here working on your vehicle.
No,
Mr.
but does that
Hines.
mean I have to move? I mean, I'm not working on the vehicle, but I mean.
Okay. Well, you still have everything open. You still have your hood open as if you're going to be working on the car.
All right.
Is the vehicle in running
running
condition right now?
Yes, I have chicken in my car, and I was going to cook.
You were going to cook?
Yeah.
What do you mean you were going to cook? Like you were going to set up pots and pans and?
I got this. Isn't that this right here? This. I mean, I got some chicken. What's the law against that?
You can't camp in a parking lot. That's considered parking and camping.
This is considered cooking. Is considered camping.
You have to pay a park fee in order to utilize the park.
Wait. So wait, it's illegal only if you don't pay? Is that what you're saying? If I pay $10, then I can cook?
No, I don't understand why you're cooking in a parking lot. You can't cook in the parking lot.
Well then, all right. You're saying you pay $10 to.
You can stay at one of the sites.
To cook at a site.
Yes.
All right.
And have you out here cooking food in a parking lot.
There's a law against that.
Yeah.
What's that law?
He didn't shout, he didn't resist, he simply asked questions and requested the law, reminding them calmly and clearly, I'm not under investigation. A quiet statement, yet it echoed like the last line of defense between a citizen and unchecked authority. They were only holding cameras, yet to some in uniform, the lens seemed as threatening as a weapon, and the response as if they were facing enemies, not fellow citizens.
You being live streamed?
Can you stop filming, please?
You have no jurisdiction.
Okay,
over
so
here.
what? Really? Is that what you think? Okay, what are you doing out here, sir? This is a military installation.
Come on, guys.
Oh, really?
3 civil rights activists, Nasty Nathaniel, California Guardian, and High Desert Community Watch came together to conduct a First Amendment audit outside the Los Alamitos Joint Forces Training Base in California. But rather than upholding the oath they swore, uniformed military personnel confronted them, demanding they stop filming, chasing them down, recording their license plates, even criticizing them for smoking. The longer they filmed, the clearer it became. This wasn't just unnecessary tension, it was aggression, unprofessional conduct from those expected to model discipline and restraint above all. When local police arrived, the activists weren't looking for conflict. They simply hoped someone would remember the oath to defend the Constitution, both inside and outside the gates of that base.
How you doing today, sir? How you doing, sir? How you doing today?
You being live streamed?
Can you stop filming, please?
You have no jurisdiction.
Okay,
over
so
here.
what? Really? Is that what you think? Okay, what are you doing out here, sir? This is a military installation.
Come on, guys.
Oh, really? Hey, bring the patrol. Go and get the plates and everything out of this, gentlemen. How you guys doing today? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Is it? Oh, you guys don't talk? What's your name, sir?
We don't.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Here,
What's your
talking
name?
to us, dumbass.
Really? So who am I talking to? Who am I talking to?
YouTube.
Really? Well, tell them I'll say hi. You're telling them my name? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get my name too. You want to know my name? Yeah, really? Find out what my name is. This is beautiful, isn't it? It is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Well, now they're running out after us.
Yeah, yeah. That's all good. It's all good. We're after you guys in one way, shape, or form.
Come on, Adam, let's go for a walk.
Let's go. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Let's go,
the rest of the base.
Emmett, let's go. Let's go for a walk, please. Don't smoke, man. That's bad for you. You can die for that. You know?
I know.
That can really hurt you.
That's
Seriously.
true. I try to tell him all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. Listen to your friend. He's here for your own good. That's all for your own good.
You guys aren't on the military base no more.
Really? Wow, man. You're a brain. You're very smart. You know that?
You're going to get a phone call and then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get back.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and send it.
Let's go record the rest of the base.
All right, guys. Hey, quit smoking, man. That's bad for your health. And you should start smoking, by the way. Have a beautiful day, sir. I like that shirt, man. Have a beautiful day, gentlemen.
Well, that was
That was odd. Those guys
yeah, that was pretty bizarre. They came running out after us, all aggressively, only to tell us that we shouldn't smoke. All that fuss, and they still haven't prevented us from...
Look at this guy's getting. I just faced his car.
And we see one of the MPs on a public road
No, these guys are license
getting
plates.
license plate numbers.
That's not even our car.
Well, he's not getting the license plate number off of our car, but isn't this illegal? I mean, do they have jurisdiction to come out on a public road, and shouldn't that be handled by local PD?
You know what, Nate? To be honest, they do whatever they want, and you see it over and over. So, you know, yes, of course, common sense would say yes.
We got Major Dad over there,
Yeah,
sitting in his
that
car,
big guy was a jerk, wasn't he?
trying to look important. Yeah, he was.
Have him ready because people are going to be acting stupid on the road.
Oh, it's pretty active here at this base.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking of In the Navy by the Village People.
Ooh.
And these are the people that are supposed to be protecting us from terrorists. Pretty pathetic. All right, they saw us coming and now they're taking off.
Hey, be safe, guys.
Suck it easy. Let's go back. Let's go back. He thinks we're leaving. See, I told you. Look, we just got that dumbass to go back into the base.
Oh, he just hit a cone.
He said bye like we were leaving.
I can't believe somebody like that's allowed to serve.
Arrogant, huh?
I know. Just so.
Imagine the people under him, Nate. What a bully that guy is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're just... All right, the Los Alamitos Police Department is on the scene. We're going to see how they respond to this very disgraceful behavior from the armed forces. We got another Los Alamitos PD unit on the scene. Hopefully the local PD will be able to educate these clowns. I have a feeling these soldiers, if you want to call them that, more like clowns to me, are going to get an education today. Well, hopefully the Los Alamitos Police Department educated these military clowns about the Constitution, because they obviously are not educated enough about the Constitution that they swore to protect and uphold.
Oh, did you see that shit? He fucking, if I didn't move, I'm gonna step on me.
In the end, the cameras captured more than just the image of a military installation. They recorded a moment when those sworn to protect freedom faltered before it, as if forgetting that the Constitution doesn't stop at the edge of the base. They're not asking for privilege, only for what's already written in the Constitution. But the more clearly they assert their rights, the more resistance they face. The more they follow the law, the more they're surrounded by suspicion and pressure. Is justice only real when there's a camera rolling? We shouldn't need a society where truth hides behind a lens. We need a system where power is willing to reflect. Every time a citizen asks, do you represent the law or stand outside of it? If you believe the truth deserves to be seen. If you believe constitutional rights are not favors to be granted, but guarantees to be upheld. Stay with us. Every view, every share is a step closer to a justice that doesn't require a camera to exist.